New scenery.
New scenery.
I
said I was going.
Damn, he remembered. I was just saying that the other day.
Yeah. Come on, man.
New scenery, new place, new crib.
Yeah.
Lit. Dang, bro. Episode 11.
Yeah.
We're back.
We're back.
I feel like we ain't did this in a long time.
It has been a little minute, man. You know, moving out, complications. But hey, we still got to start it off right.
What's up, bro?
What's up, man?
A little farther than it was at first.
I say these couches just a little bit farther than what they was in school, man.
Hey, bro, how you been?
I've been cool, bro. I've been cool. I've been very hungry, as you can tell. I've been cool, bro. It's not a joke, bro. I'm actually about to eat, for real. But I've been cool. Great to see my family again. Had a good Mother's Day with my mama. Everything was cool. This week's been pretty cool so far.
What you get her?
Huh?
What you get her?
I got her some sandals, bro. My mama loves denim. So while I was in school, my dad picked these denim like Steve Madden sandals. He was like, I'll get them for you. Just got some money back. Cool.
You send the money back?
Yeah. They were lit. So she loved the sandals. She really liked it. My sister got her a gift. And I ain't gonna lie, I was hating. But it was pretty creative.
It's like that.
It was nice.
What was it?
It made her cry.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
What was it?
It was like a corsage. Like she made like a flower corsage. I don't even know how to explain what it was, bro. It looked really nice. I ain't gonna lie. It looked pretty nice. Just downstairs. I would have showed it to you if you asked, but I don't think you care that much. I don't care that much.
Not trying to be no meathead, man. That's cool.
How you
bro.
living, bro?
Bro, moving out was hell.
Oh, what?
Moving out this by far was the hardest move I ever had in my life.
Sure.
This one, because I'm not moving out for one no more.
Huh?
I'm not just moving out for
Yeah,
me.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You had a little time moving out, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, damn, bro. We supposed to leave that morning. We didn't end up leaving till like 4 that night.
That's ridiculous.
It was crazy. We had to, we was thinking about buying the storage. It was so much stuff.
Yeah. How did you even get all the stuff in your car, bro?
Look, God.
Only
God.
explanation.
Like, bro, that wasn't supposed to work out the way it did. My car was supposed to explode on the way there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy, bro. I was sitting uncomfortable. I was at the wheel like this. You know how the girls.
Could have drove with your knees. You was so close to the wheel, bro.
But no, bro, it was smooth. Spent Mother's Day in Louisiana with my people.
How that work?
It was smooth, bro. It was actually one of my best Mother Days yet.
What y'all do?
Bro, I cooked salmon for my mama.
Sorry.
My mama cooked spaghetti and pasta for her mama.
Sorry.
And they made spaghetti and meatballs. They ain't never made that before.
Really?
Yeah, that was crazy. They had cheese on it. Like, boy,
Spaghetti and meatballs is crazy.
it was insane. It was something different. It was something different.
Crazy.
Not gonna lie. And then got my mama a prayer journal.
That's cold.
Yeah, then I got her like a little Bible jar. Like every morning she pulled a scripture up and read it.
That's cold.
Yeah, she loved it. She loved her gifts. She said this is by far one of her best gifts. 'Cause my mama, she's a devout Christian. Like she breathes, eats, sleep, love God.
Yeah.
It's
That's how it's supposed to be. That's what's up.
That's who she is. You feel me? So, yeah, my Mother's Day was cool, bro. Mother's Day was cool. Now we in the summer, bro.
Huh?
Now we in the summer.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's officially summer. I mean, it's been officially summer since we moved, but like this is the first day of summer for you. Feel what I'm saying?
New scenery.
Yeah.
You feel me? Kind of like this a little bit better, bro.
It's smooth.
Kind of like this a little bit better.
It's cool.
We got an episode for y'all.
Oh, it's gonna be one of the ones. I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of missed the dorm though.
Maybe we're gonna be back in a few months. You know what I'm saying? It's like the dorm had more of a. I guess we miss it because that's where we started at. New scenery is like, although this is nice, it's just not where we started. You feel me?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. We got something new for the podcast. Feel me? We would not be dropping two episodes a week no more. But we will still be dropping two videos a week.
We will.
So we was thinking.
Whatever do you mean, Kay?
We was thinking about how can we drop content while the limitations with our recording schedule. And so we will be dropping a behind the scenes vlog every Tuesday of the previous video. So starting next week, not this week, we didn't record it, ain't gonna lie. but next Tuesday y'all will get a behind the scenes of episode 12. Then that Thursday y'all get episode 12. It's gonna be like that for the rest of the summer. Just something different.
Yeah.
You know, to show y'all what we do for these videos, and, you know, and how we come up with our ideas and all this stuff, just to keep y'all in the loop. Just something different for y'all. And plus it also help us drop content.
For sure.
Stay consistent.
For
you
sure.
feel me? So
for sure. If we can't get these 2 videos out, if we can't get 2 podcast videos out, we're gonna get 2 videos out for sure. And it's not gonna be like this for the whole time. It's just for the summer. It's temporary right now. But we're still gonna drop vlog content. We're still gonna do that.
yeah, I'm gonna say if it's good feedback.
Yeah, we're still gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's just we're gonna have 2 podcast videos as well. It's just some work. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, just be on the lookout for different things, different things. We got some stuff planned for this summer. We got some stuff planned. We got things we're working on in the back. We're not gonna announce that just yet, but we got some things that's. You feel me?
Just let it cook, bro. It's marinating right now. Just wait.
Yeah.
Just wait.
With that being said, bro.
He grabbed his phone quick as hell. He excited to be back on his phone.
Bro, we've been recording off my phone.
Y'all don't even know, bro.
Bro, we've been recording on my phone, bro. We just, KG be on his phone having fun. I just be
just be twiddling his thumbs. And the two.
Bro, it feel good. It feel good. It feel
good.
Be
scrolling the whole episode, bro.
It feel good, man.
Oh, that's funny.
It feel good. So my auntie brought up a topic that she wants us to talk about. And it's a good topic. On the way to Louisiana, we was talking. She was like, "I have a topic for y'all. I want y'all to talk about what are y'all purpose? What do we think our purpose is? Not just for the podcast, but for our life. But she also wanted our purpose with the podcast. You feel me? So, with that being said, bro, what you think of purpose?
I genuinely believe, as of right now, I believe my purpose is to spread the good news of God through this platform. I genuinely believe it, because ever since I've been blessed with the idea of this podcast, ever since we've been blessed with the idea of this podcast, that's all we've been thinking of. You see what I'm saying? And it has meaning behind it. It makes me happy, bro. It fills me with joy. I really like doing it. You see what I'm saying? It's not just work to me. I'm not just doing it to do it. I really like doing it.
No, for sure.
You see what I'm saying? And I also feel like the purpose part comes in with spreading the word of God. Whenever we get to talking about God, bro, I get passionate about it. I really like talking about God.
Yeah.
And I feel like He's made me somewhat good at it. I still have a lot to learn. You see what I'm saying? But I feel like He's made me good at it. I genuinely feel like He made me good at it. So, like I said, as of right now, I believe my purpose is to just spread the good news of God, bro. Because it's a lot of good news to be spread. You see what I'm saying? And I'm more than happy to be a vessel for somebody else. You see what I'm saying? To inform other people of how good our Savior is. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I believe my purpose is right now.
I'm glad you said being used as a vessel, because before the podcast, I honestly didn't know what my purpose was.
Right.
I feel like that was one of the questions I was asking God, how can I find my purpose? What is my purpose? I want a platform, help me. You feel me? And finding Jesus really helped me realize that everybody in this world has a purpose.
Yeah.
You feel me? We probably don't know our calling, but our purpose is to bring people closer to God.
Yeah.
And that's what He made us for. He made us to, glorify His ways and to live the best life we can possible before we go up there with Him. Right. You feel me? So I feel like my purpose is to share the word of God. I'm passionate about it.
Yeah.
This is something I want to do. This is something I want to build a career out of. You feel me? that's one of the reasons why I started this podcast with you. Was to I don't know, bro. One, I wanted my own business. Never wanted to work for nobody. Yeah. And two, I like conversation. You feel me? And why not have a conversation about the important things of life, and to bring people closer to Him. You feel me? So I think that's the purpose of starting the podcast for me. But my purpose in life, bro, is to bring people closer to Him, right? But I also think it's deeper than that. I think my purpose is to help as much as I can.
Say the same thing. Yeah,
it's to help as much as I can, bro. Like, I grew up. I'm not gonna say I grew up in a horrible situation, but I had problems in my childhood, like every child does. You feel me? And it was some problems that, like, kind of cut deep, that it took time to heal from. I remember as a young child, I used to tell people, like, bro, I don't want to hurt you because I know how pain feels. Yeah. I don't want you to go through that. Right. And I remember that. And then when you get to high school, you start caring. You stop not caring. You feel me? I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Right. And you, like, lose who you are. And then you end up falling down that hole again where you need to find yourself again. Yeah. You feel me?
Need to heal again. Yeah.
You feel me? So I think God put me on this earth to, I don't know, just talk about the real things in life, the problems in life. Like, the conversations people don't want to talk about. Just speak truth into every situation, because I believe there's one truth for every situation.
For sure.
It can't be multiple truths. There's only one truth. And I believe Jesus Christ is that one truth. You feel me? I believe his ethics, the things he taught while he was alive during his ministry it's too much right for it to, like, man, that's crazy, because he was the greatest person to walk this world.
Literally.
You feel me? Like, it wasn't a flaw in his life. You feel me? It wasn't a flaw in his life. So I don't know. I feel like that's my purpose. Mm-hmm. You feel me? That's what I want to achieve before it's my time.
Right. I believe, like I said, I was about to say helping as well, because ever since I was a kid, bro, I like to help people, bro. Like, everybody sees it. I'm gonna go out of my way to make sure somebody's okay. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? No matter who it is. If I care for you, you're gonna be straight. That's, like, been my biggest thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not even just talking about physically. I'm not talking about financially. I'm talking about everything. Like, bro, if you need the help, I'm there for you. And that's what I want to do. That's what I feel like my purpose is, bro, because I've been like that since I was a kid. Mm. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, if you want to grow closer to God, then, bro, I'm there for you. I'm going to help you do that. You see what I'm saying? Whatever you need help with, I'm gonna do it for you. If I can't do it right now, then I'll do it later. But I'm gonna do it. Sure. No matter what the cause is. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, I've been like that since I was a kid. So as of right now, I think that's what my purpose is to be like a helping hand in this world. Just to show people the light. Show people the light and help people realize, bro, it's more out here than what you're going through. Yeah. It's more out here than what your environment is. You see what I'm saying? Like, I want to help.
I think that goes along with having the conversations that people don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
I since a kid, I have always had a sense of I wanted to lead. You feel me? And to lead is to serve. You feel me? What kind of child of God would I be if I see somebody just do the wrong thing, but they think that wrong thing is right, and I have the opportunity out of love to tell you, like, hey, bro, it's a better way.
Exactly.
Let's talk about it. Exactly. How can you become better with the thing you're doing? Because right now, that what you're doing is going to kill you.
Not judging you, it's just helping.
No, it's gonna kill you.
Right.
You feel me? And then, I don't know, I have always wanted to be like that. Like, when my friends needed help with something back in the day, I used to always be the one, like, the people came to, like, because I always knew what to say. You know what I'm saying? I always knew what to say and how to do it and how to talk to people. Mm-hmm. You know, you could tell people the truth all you want, but if you don't give it to them the way where they accept it, they're never going to accept that truth. So I always knew how to talk to somebody. I always knew how to help somebody. Now, I used to go out my way to help people. Even people who did me wrong, I just couldn't find myself just doing it back to them.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
I just feel like that's one of the gifts God gave us. You feel me? I think, and it's not just us. It's people that's listening right now that have that gift that don't know how to like.
Exactly.
You feel don't know how to find it. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I think our calling definitely with this podcast is so much deeper than we understand right now. This is just surface level.
For sure.
It's gonna be, God willing, it would be people one day to be like, bro, I'm glad y'all said this because I need this message, and that's my goal with this. Yeah. And but I don't, like I said, I don't want to take the credit for it, you know, because I'm just human. I'm just like you, but I'm mortal. I would die a day the same way you would die.
Sin every day.
You feel me? I have problems. Mm-hmm. I have things I'm praying to God about. I just want people to get closer to Him, and like the Bible said, when one person rejoices, heaven cheers. Yeah. When people repent, the heaven rejoices. I mean, it just I want to bring people close to God, but I also want to let people know that it's not me that's doing this.
Right.
I could give you the message all day, but God's the one that's touching your heart.
Being used, bro. We're being used to spread His message. This is not our message. This is His message. We're just being used to spread it.
For sure. It's bro. It's deep. It's so deep until it's things we probably won't understand until like a couple years from now, sure. Like what we doing. You feel me? Sure. And just I don't know. My goal today is to touch one person. One person. Just help one person look in their mirror and realize what they're doing in their life is not right. Because I was that person. Like I still have to look at myself in the mirror every day. So it's gonna be a daily process of killing yourself and picking up your cross and following God. It's hard, bro. It's not an easy task to do.
At all. And if I'm being honest, bro, I want to touch on that helping perspective with the both of us. We've helped each other, bro. Like we met each other a few years ago, but we've helped each other throughout our whole journey, like in this process. You see what I'm saying? You are one of the biggest reasons that I grew closer to God.
I appreciate that.
Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, because when you changed your life, when you changed your life around, and I seen it, I was like, dude. Like, and it wasn't just you, it was me realizing, bro, what I'm doing is not right. Exactly what you just said, bro. You made me realize, bro, the way I'm living, the way I want to live is not the way of Christ, bro. It genuinely helped me.
Like I said, bro, it wasn't me.
I know it wasn't you, but I'm saying, like, God definitely, He put you in my life for a reason. And that's the reason. Sure.
And but I want to give you your things, too. Because, like, bro, it's been times where I wanted to backslide so bad. Yeah. And you was like, bro, what you doing? Like, yeah. Like, get back on. And I appreciate you that, bro, for that. I want to give you your flowers because, like, dude, if you wasn't, like my brother felt, you wasn't in my life, I probably would have been off my journey.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like,
I probably would have been back to what I was doing.
Journey would have been like that.
You feel me? Like, it's hard, bro. Now, I praise God to have a brother like you in my life, yeah. I just, and like, doing this with you, bro, is like a big blessing. You feel me? Because like to touch many people, as far as God would let this go, you feel me? It would be one of my biggest accomplishments. Yeah. Like for sure. Like just knowing that we helping people is probably like one of the things that made me feel at least like warm inside. Like I thank God for that. You feel me? Right. You know, we getting small numbers, but I honestly feel like this, what we're doing is going to grow.
It has, not has to, but it's going to, bro.
It's only gonna get better. It's only gonna get more influenced. Right. You feel me? It's only gonna get bigger, better, stronger. Like our messages is gonna become better. We're gonna get smarter. I'm willing to have a conversation with anybody just to learn.
Anybody.
You feel me? Like
they could be sitting here talking to me the entire time, bro. I'm just sitting here listening.
You know, like they like they don't know, like this is not just a podcast. Right. You feel me? This is like we turn this into like a place we can interview people. Right. You feel me? We have dreams with this. You feel me? I want to get like big time people on here just to have a conversation with, just to grow with you. You feel me? Like it's so much more to it. Like and we just on phase 1. We're not even in the middle of phase 1. We're still in the beginning. We just on episode 11, bro.
For sure.
You feel me? We got so much more to go with this.
For sure. And I ain't gonna lie, over the weekend, regarding the podcast, I believe this is my purpose, but in the same vein, I talk to God and I was watching the episode of George Jenko. Matter of fact, I was watching Impulsive because you know they had their falling out, right? So I watched the Impulsive episode.
Yeah.
One of the things George Jenko said just made me really feel like he was being used by God to talk to me through that episode. What he said was, "This is really what I want to do. This podcast is something really I really want to do. But if it removes me from you, if it messes my journey up, in the slightest,
take it away from me. No, for real.
Take it away from me. Because that's honest, bro. Because we like the money and the fame is cool and all, but we can have all of that and still live miserable lives,
bro.
Because we don't have God.
No, for sure.
You see what I'm saying?
In the Bible it said, "What good is to have all the riches where you wear sheep clothing? You're not right with your God. You're not right with me."
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. That's why people who are very rich, like very rich celebrities who end up committing suicide.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
I had a conversation with my cousin just yesterday. Actually, we was talking about like this, what we want to do with this. And I was like, bro, I've never been the type of person to run off of money.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know how important it is, but I think it's a blessing and a curse at the same time. Because sometimes, bro, when I look at certain things, like, bro, I'd be okay. But like, nah, dude, you need to get that handled.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I can go after my career and it won't be money based.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And I pray that doesn't change because, you know, we're not making money with this shit.
Exactly.
But he's like I said, my prayer to Jesus is like, bro, if this is gonna take me away from you, then take it away.
Take it away from me.
I'll find another way. I don't have to have no fame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It would be great. It would be good to have a name.
Very beneficial.
You feel me? But
it's just
it would be great.
It's nothing if it's without you, man. Like, honestly.
The fact that I feel like we feel more confident about it today is him answering our questions. Like, bro, I don't think he needs us to do it, but I feel like he could use us by doing this.
He sees something in us.
You feel me?
He sees, and I'm not gonna say that because he sees something in everybody, but he sees something in everybody in a different way.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He sees something in us with this. This is why we do this.
I never told you this, bro. I said a prayer not too long ago to Jesus, like, give me a platform, but it was in sports. I like, give me a platform in sports, and then I'll bring a ministry to it. But, you know, God answered in his ways, you feel me? He put a podcast on our mind, you feel me? Like, this, people don't know, this is going to be a sports podcast at first.
Man, it really was.
This is going to be a sports podcast at first, and then God slowly worked his way in it and changed our minds. It's like, man, well, we can do something bigger with this.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We can do something more beneficial to our lives and to others. And I think God answered my prayer. Like, bro, he gave me a platform. Mm-hmm. Now it's like, it's up to me to build it. And if we keep guiding it, bro, we will be successful in it. It don't matter what the numbers are like. We're successful because we know what we're doing it for.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. And it's so crazy how God works, bro, because like you said, the idea of a podcast has been put on my brain, like, so much. Because, like, you put me on the podcast. I didn't really watch podcasts like that. But then I started watching Nightcap. Then I started watching George Jenko. Then I just watched a whole bunch of podcasts, and I fell in love with the art of a podcast.
It's
bro.
beautiful, bro.
I really love the art of a podcast. You feel me? And it's like, I had these ideas, and I was always in my head. I never said this until you came in and said it. And it was crazy. This is really God working. But, like, I always had in the back of my mind, bro, maybe I should be starting a podcast. Like, before we had that conversation, we should start a podcast. I always had it in the back of my mind, maybe I'd be good at this. Maybe we'd be nice at this. You know what I'm saying? And there was always something I discussed with my other friends, which was starting a podcast. Podcast has always been a bug in my ear for like the past year and a half. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
That's crazy.
And then, the day I felt it in my heart that I should start one, you came in my room and was like, bro, let's start a podcast.
Are you serious?
I promise you.
That's wild.
I remember exactly what I was doing. I was sitting in my room and I was watching Nightcap. And I felt it in my heart. I was like, we should start a podcast. I felt it in my heart. Not a second later. Hey, bro, what you doing? Let's start a podcast. I think we should start a podcast, bro. You remember how, like, on board I was with whenever you said it, right?
I remember that. That was crazy.
That's why,
that was
bro.
Crazy.
I felt it in my heart. As soon as you said that, bro, I was like, yes. Yes, right now.
I think my story's a little different, bro. Because, bro, I've been wanting to do like I said, I was a big DDG fan growing up. I've been wanting to do something with YouTube for a long time. I remember asking my mom to buy me a camera. The camera I'm about to sell, actually.
Yeah.
When did I get that? Like sophomore year.
Yeah.
She bought it for me. And I always knew I'm gonna do something with a camera, but something's telling me not right now.
Right.
Like something's telling me don't do it right now. I always wanted to start YouTube since I was a little one. You feel me? And then it's like, all right, my mama got mad at me. Why are you not using the camera? I bought you this camera. Why are you not using it? And I'm like, I'm going to use it. It's just something stopping me from doing it right now. Lord and behold, a couple years later, like God had a plan with this. And it's weird. It's weird. Like looking at the time, like, bro, God, like you always kept a camera in my face for a reason. You just never told me why.
Yeah.
It's like the way God uses people is crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
And like when people say God works in mysterious ways, he really does.
He really does, bro.
He really does. I used to take AV and like editing classes back in middle school, in high school. I used to be in class. I used to be in broadcast. I used to be in the editing class, like the editing software. Like I used to be in all of that. And I was somewhat good at it, but I never knew why. Like it never interested me until now. You see what I'm saying? It piques my interest now.
Yeah. Editing is hard, bro.
It is.
But I ain't even cut you out, gang.
No, I was done. But it is hard. It's
hard.
Very hard.
It's hard. You gotta have like some type of love for this to do.
You have to.
Like it's irritating. You gonna be looking like, man, bro, do I really want to do this?
Bro, it's tedious.
You feel me?
Very, very tedious. Like y'all almost threw my phone yesterday, bro. I was getting blue.
Like, bro.
I was getting blue.
Like, bro. Like real talk. And definitely when you trying to drop the best content you could drop.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like,
exactly.
Like, not to mention, today's video is going to be a little bit different.
Oh, yeah.
We got a new intro and all that stuff. You feel me? I hope y'all like it.
Yeah.
I hope y'all like it.
Yeah.
I hope y'all like it. Yeah, I hope y'all like it. But it's like, bro, making that intro is like, bro, what's going on? Like, why is it taking this long? Why is it taking this long? I almost quit. I'm over here like, bro, look, we already got an intro. We all right. You feel me? It's hard.
Intro, we got it smooth.
It's smooth. It get the job done.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know, bro. This is a passion. This is a passion that, you know, anybody can do. Like, we're not exempt. This is like, it's a lot more people that's talented than us, but like, the fact that we're actually trying. Like, this is a dream, bro. Like, we're not great at it, but we're trying to work on our craft. We're trying to make this the best experience for y'all as possible. We want y'all to feel like y'all in the conversation.
For sure. Most definitely. It's we're not just talking to each other. We're talking to each other physically, but we're also talking to y'all, bro. Like it's definitely something like we want to be inclusive with everybody. Yeah. We want to be inclusive with everybody, bro.
Yeah, so like the purpose thing, I don't know, bro. It's just I feel like us starting this is for a reason. Like we both on the same game plan with the goal. Like the amount of compliments I have received since we started this is insane.
Yeah, it's kind of wild.
Like it's people I ain't talked to in a minute. Just like, bro, y'all podcast is smooth. Like keep going. It's like, bro, like I can't even take the credit for that. Cause like, bro, truth be told, when we started this, we didn't know what we were doing.
We were just doing stuff, bro.
We pressed the button and started talking.
Bro, we went upstairs in the study room and recorded off an app on our phone.
Just talking. That video was good, by the way. I wish people heard it.
That's some good takes, bro.
That video was good.
That's some good takes.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all would have heard that video, bro. Y'all probably were like, man, hey, bro, they got talent.
First take, okay.
No, that was first take.
Yeah.
That was insane, bro.
Yeah, for real, bro. We said Justin Fields is gonna go to the Steelers. No way yet.
That the Steelers not started, by the way.
He not started, but yeah.
He there.
He there.
Sure.
Talk about Caleb Williams going to the Bears. Not where he at. Lit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Another thing that I had recently been questioning about was why shouldn't we ask God for signs?
So glad you brought that. Go ahead. I bet you gonna give me the fuck?
You got it, bro.
I bet. Turn Preacher KG on for a little bit. Let me stop playing. I believe I was watching. Again, I don't want to take no credit for everything I know, but like I was watching the episode of George Jenkins, and one thing he said, one thing Cliff said, like stuck with me. Asking God for signs is not necessarily the best way to go. And I say that, and he said that because when you ask God for a sign, right, it's essentially like showing doubt in what He's told you to do. See what I'm saying? It was a story they brought up in the Bible out of Judges. The story of Gideon. He had to get up and go defeat the Midianites. And God told him, He was like, bro, as soon as you get up and go do it, it's gonna be as if you're fighting one man. Like you're just gonna wipe him out. You feel me? So He told him to get up and go do that. And He said He was gonna do it, but he was nervous about it. He was like, okay, I need a sign. So he asked God for a sign. What he did was he put a fleece rug outside, and he said, God, if this rug is wet by tomorrow when I wake up, then this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
Let me guess, it was dry.
The rug was wet.
It was wet?
The rug was wet.
Wow.
And then he put another rug out there. He said, now if the ground around the rug is wet, but the rug is dry, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. It's exactly what he did. But in the same vein, like, yeah, you ask for these signs, bro, but it's like I said, bro, it's essentially showing like doubt and a lack of faith in God. Like, because when you ask for a sign, you tell me you just met CD Lamb before you got over there, right?
I just what?
You told me you just met CD Lamb before you got over there, right?
Yeah.
If I believed you, okay, cool. How tall was he? What car was he driving? I don't believe you, so I'm asking you for a picture. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
I don't believe you.
I get it.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you ask God for a sign, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it, but I don't think I really, bro. Nah, God's not gonna tell you to do something if you're gonna fail at it. That's why I say it's kind of, you gotta like be cautious about asking God for signs, because it's essentially showing a lack of faith in what He's told you to do.
I think we was pretty much on the same board. I think the only thing that I view differently with the asking for sign thing is, let's say this is a girl named Susan, right? She feel in her heart like, bro, I should move out of my city. Say she's from like Cincinnati. I should move from Cincinnati. She said a prayer, God, give me a sign. Give me a sign. Then she woke up in the morning and then she seen 11:11 on her clock. God didn't do that. You feel me? Because if God really wants you to move, you will feel convicted about it. If God really wants you to move, He will lay signs out on His own. He will put a thought in your head. He will like did some type of pattern. So the ask for signs is kind of showing your lack in faith in Him. In my worldview, like in the Bible, I forgot who it was. They asked Jesus for a sign. He said the only sign I would give you is the sign of Jonah. That was something that happened decades before they got there. Like, I already gave you my sign. I'm not giving you no more. So Jesus said, don't ask for no signs. And just have faith. Do what you feel like you should do in your heart. Pray God for guidance. And if this is not the way He wants you to go, then stop it. You feel me?
You'll know. He's never gonna steer you wrong, bro. He's never gonna tell you to do something that you're not supposed to be doing. Like, that's just, He's never done that before, and He never will.
Nah. And like, to ask for signs is saying you don't know who He is, honestly. Like,
essentially.
Because if you have a relationship with God, and if you are in your Bible, which I'm not talking about nobody, God probably reading my Bible too, and did in a minute. It's you will know His word well enough to know, like, all right, because His word would never change. You feel me? It would stay the same 100% of the time. So if you know that you ask for a sign, like, should I go to this party, and you know they out there smoking and drinking, you think God will be like, oh yeah, you should go? No, because His word's not going to change. He's not going to want you in that environment because you're His child. You feel me? But He gave us free will to make decisions for ourselves.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. The signs is very like. Also, like you said, bro, He probably showed you signs already. He probably showed you signs, like what I just said about the podcast. I didn't ask for a sign from God, but bro, you put me on podcast, and I've steady been watching them, and it's just been a bug in my head. Like, maybe I should start a podcast. My friends telling me, maybe we should start a podcast. Ooh. I had plenty of conversations with other people about starting a podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm continuously watching podcasts that work. I'm doing all of this, and I keep hearing in the back of my head, I'll be good at this. Maybe we should.
Yeah.
And then lo and behold, you come in my room talking about, bro, we should start a podcast. You see what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, God will already be talking to you before you ask for a sign.
Exactly.
Because, truth be told, bro, that feeling, that conviction you have in your soul is like, that's Him talking to you.
It's deep.
If you feel like you should leave, that's probably Him telling you, bro, you should leave.
Yeah.
You don't need to ask for a sign. Just take a faith out and just trust Him.
Just go.
You feel me?
Just go.
Trust Him. If you feel like you should stay at home and it's a party tonight, that's probably Him telling you, bro, you need to stay here. You don't need to be going out right now. It's probably something I'm trying to protect you from.
Yeah,
you feel me?
probably something that's gonna, bro. That's happened. That's happened. I'm pretty sure we both have experiences of places we wanted to be at.
Yeah.
But we ended up staying home, and then something bad happened. You see what I'm saying?
You know what the problem is?
What?
We ask God for signs for things that we want to do, not what He wants us to do.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like it'd be like, God, if this girl for me, send me a sign.
Yeah.
What for? Like, you feel me? It really
wow.
be asking for signs for our purposes, not His. That's how I take it.
Yeah.
You feel me? If you gotta ask God for a sign, then He probably didn't put that on your heart for you to do it.
Yeah.
You just want to do it.
Yeah.
You want to go to that party. Be honest with yourself. don't put that on me.
Just go do it, bro. I mean, just don't do it. Just don't do it.
You feel me? I don't know. I think it's a lack of faith. It's something that I believe a Christian shouldn't do. You feel me? Because I feel like he would already talk to you in ways that would you understand. Like, all right, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should go out and adventure. Maybe I should move out of my parents' crib. You feel me? It's always something he get like for instance, today me and my mama had a conversation today, and it's like, at first I was like, no, I don't think that's a good idea. But then as she kept talking to me, it's like, it started making sense. I'm like, oh, maybe what if he want me to do this? You feel me? That could be him talking to me.
Yeah.
Now, I won't sit there and ask for a sign like, God, if you want me to do this, let thunder strike 3 times. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was just like, God, like, if you want me to do this, let me know. Give me wisdom on it. Let me keep learning about it. It's just good for me. You know, it's a difference from asking God questions about a situation to asking Him signs so you go do what you want to do.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Because God don't got to prove Himself to you.
No,
He don't got to prove Himself to you at all. But sometimes He will. Because like I just said in that story of Gideon, bro, he did it.
Mm-hmm.
Gideon asked for the sign. He did exactly what he asked for.
Mm-hmm.
Fleece was wet first morning he walked out. Ground was wet. Fleece was dry when first morning he walked out. So I'm saying, it's like sometimes whatever you're asking a sign for, like whatever He's telling you to do, and you asking a sign to, like, if you should be doing it, He might give you one. But in the same vein, you have to be cautious about it, because that's showing a lack of faith. You don't really trust exactly what He's saying. You want Him to prove Himself to you. God's not going to prove Himself to you. Who are you?
Nobody.
You see what I'm saying? Like, He's not going to prove Himself to you.
I don't know. I think it's a better way to go about it. It's a way better way to go about it, because I don't know, bro. It doesn't sit right. When I hear people do that, because I did it before. I did it plenty of times.
For sure.
Every time I did not get an answer. You know why?
For sure.
Because like, why you feel me? Like, why are you asking for signs? You feel me? It's plenty of ways to know God will in your life. 1, pick up your Bible. 2, pray. God wants us to talk to Him. You feel me? It's no need to ask for a sign when He's willing to let you know by just having a simple conversation with Him, having a heart to heart with Him. You feel me?
That's all you gotta do. And one thing they mentioned in that episode that I brought up was, instead of asking Him for signs, ask Him for the signs He's already revealed to you. You see what I'm saying? That you're just too ignorant to figure out. Because, bro, it'd be a lot of signs that He's already revealed to us, bro. You didn't ask for it, but He did it anyway. You see what I'm saying? You just gotta, like, you asking Him for the signs that He's already revealed to you is a better way to go about that. I believe it's a better way to go about that. You see what I'm saying? Because, again, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but asking God for a sign is essentially asking Him to prove Himself to you. He's not going to do that. But instead, okay, I'm not going to ask you for a sign, but you've probably already, if it's on my heart right now, you've probably already given me a sign before. So just show me the signs that you revealed to me before. Just make it obvious to me. Right? You see what I'm saying? That's how I feel is the better way to go about it.
So, the better way for you, I want to know, how do you ask God for help? I ain't gonna lie, because if we telling people not to ask God for signs, how would you go about it? Like, what would you do?
Asking him for the signs he's already revealed. I would say put it on my heart, but that's essentially like almost asking for a sign as well. You know what I'm saying? Just talk to him. If I'm asking him for help, I just talk to him. I let him know how I feel. I let him know how I feel about the situation. You see what I'm saying? And however he responds is what I should be doing or what I shouldn't be doing. Like it's never gonna be, God, please show me to. You see what I'm saying? It's just, God, I feel like I should start a podcast, but I don't know.
Yeah, but that's good.
Yeah, I feel like you're telling me to start a podcast, but I don't know, because I'm having a little bit of doubts right now. So I just, see what I'm saying? Now I don't ask him for signs. Like I said, I just tell him how I'm feeling. This is how I feel about this right now. What should I do? What should I do?
The way I go about it is like I said, I want to have one-on-ones with him. I try to. You feel me? So if there's something I feel like I'm confused about, I said to him like, God, look, I don't know what to do. I'm not asking for a sign. I'm not asking for my way to be done. But if you would like this to happen, to let it happen. I'm not in control of this. You feel me? Like, it would be great for this to happen. It would be great for thing 1 to happen today or thing 2 to happen tomorrow. But at the end of the day, it's strictly in your hands. You feel me? I don't want to rush no process, and I don't want to rush something so much where it slows me down way more than what I was supposed to be.
For sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
Like I believe we slowed our process down a lot more.
For sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
We was probably, what if God had a plan for us to start this podcast?
And Grambling.
You feel me? Yeah. But we kept doing things to distract us from what He wanted us to do. Yeah. And then so I based off experience, bro, I asked God just to let His will happen. I asked Him to help me become the best version of me in any situation, whether it happens or not. Like help my heart be pure. Help my heart be good. Let my kindness show. Let my love be present with any situation. You feel me? Because I don't know all the answers, bro. No human know all the answers, bro. You feel me? The wisest person in the world still get confused about things. You feel me? So the hell of that situation, I say just ask Him for His will to be done. Because when you allow Him to work His will in your life, He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Yeah. But don't be surprised if He don't do it the way you want Him to. You feel me? He's gonna always do it the best way, for the best way for His glory, and the best outcome for you.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's never gonna be a negative outcome whenever He's involved.
I mean, nah, it could be,
but is it really negative?
I mean, it could be in that moment, but it will always play out for the good.
Okay, but I'm saying like negative outcome meaning like you get the end result, and this is just you find no peace, no joy, no nothing.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't learn anything from it, nothing like that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It'll never be like that. This is the end result, like with this podcast. If we was just doing it to do it, and God put it on our heart, but like with the end result, it was just we didn't learn nothing from it. We don't find peace in it. We don't find joy. That's a negative outcome.
It probably wasn't from Him.
Exactly. Okay, that's true.
It probably wasn't.
That's true.
Whatever God is in, you will get a sense of peace from it. Even if it's not the way you want to go, just knowing it's in His hands will give you some type of peace. You feel me? Not saying that I do that all the time, but I still question Him to this day. Which is nothing wrong with questioning God, but
I think doubt is actually healthy.
Questioning? Doubt. And I think that goes to a certain extent.
Yeah, you can't doubt everything.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a hard one because having doubt, don't doubt Him. You feel me? I don't think you should doubt anything because the whole meaning of faith is trusting without evidence. You feel me?
See, now look. When I say doubt is healthy, right? You doubt You doubt something. You're doubting something, right?
Mm.
You don't gotta have him like you're not saying eye to eye because you're doubting whatever he has for you.
Mm.
And the outcome's way better than what you thought it was gonna be.
Mm.
So I believe the doubt strengthens the faith. Does that make sense? Because you doubted it so much, he proved your doubts to be wrong.
Mm.
Does that make sense? So it's like,
but if that's the case, why doubt in the first place? If you know God's gonna do it for the greater,
sometimes we don't know.
I mean, that's what we gotta know Him for. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
What's the point of doubting if you know every time He's gonna prove that He got you?
Sometimes people don't know that. Like on their journey, people don't always know that God's gonna get the better end of the stick.
I feel if we truly know our Father, we truly know our God. It don't matter what like hardship come our way. I don't even know that's a word. I didn't want to say the word wrong. All right. It don't matter what hardship come our way. If we really have faith and we really trust our God the way we say we do, why have doubt? Why doubt that He's gonna have your back?
Okay, you've had doubts.
Yeah, that don't mean it was granted. That don't mean it was good.
No. I'm not saying it was good, but you've had doubts, right?
Mm.
And then God showed you that those doubts that you had were just unnecessary.
Mm.
What did it do for your faith?
I mean, it strengthened it. I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but like just having repeated doubt, that don't sit right with me.
No, I'm not saying it's okay to just doubt everything He's telling you to do.
Mm.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
But it's certain things, like I said, on your journey, it was certain things that you doubted, that you questioned, and then it got proven to you. You come back and tell me, "Oh, bro, God just told me to." It proved it to you, and all it did was just strengthen your faith. It didn't turn you away from God in no way. It didn't make you, nah, bro. It just, if anything, it just made you believe in Him 10 times harder.
Okay, I get what you're coming from.
Yeah, I'm not saying if God tells you to do this, then doubt every single thing He says. But there's some things that it's like, oh wow, you want me to do this? Are you sure?
What about fear? Do you think I think it's healthy to have fear.
Okay, explain.
For a simple fact, I believe if you're not scared, then you're not trying to do your best. You feel me? I believe if you have fear will drive you to actually do your very best in that situation.
That's true.
Now, it's such thing as healthy fear and unhealthy fear. Unhealthy fear is where you scared so much you won't even try. But if you fear it in the healthy sense, like, all right, God, I'm scared. I don't know what's gonna go happen, but I trust you. I'm scared, but I'm confident in you enough. I'm confident in you enough where my fear doesn't matter.
It's a healthy sense of fear. Okay.
You feel me?
That's what you're saying. That's a good point. That's a good point. I believe, I think, I'm trying to find a way to word this. I believe I'm trying to see a way I can word this, bro. Maybe the way I look at fear, right? You're scared to do something that God's telling you to do. That's another way of showing a lack of faith.
That's the unhealthy fear I'm talking about. Well, not really. Not really. I'll let you finish that because maybe I'm a little confused on what you mean.
If you're showing fear, right? You're showing fear in what God is telling you to do. You're scared of what He's telling you to do. You're not going to be scared of something that you know you can do. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like, if let's say you just really good at football, right? You're just amazing at football. And God tells you, He puts it on your heart, football is what you're supposed to be doing. What are you scared for? Does that make sense?
I get where you're coming from. I understand where you're coming from, but I think with fear in itself is how you handle it. It's okay to be scared in my eyes. Like,
definitely.
Let's be real. Like, it's not a human in this world that haven't been scared to do something in their life. You feel me?
Fearless.
No, that's a lie. Like, it's how you handle fear. It's one thing to be scared where you won't even try. You feel me? It's one thing to be scared where you let it take you out of God's purpose for your life. But it's another thing to have fear, but like still be confident. Like, all right, bro, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, this might be the hardest achievement. This might be the hardest challenge in my life that I feel like I probably won't achieve, but I'm gonna give it a chance.
So I feel like your fear is fearing the journey more so than fearing the outcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. I think it's always like that in the beginning. Like the outcome, the outcome, you let's be honest, we won't be able to control the outcome of everything.
Well, no.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Some things is just out of our hand. I fear more of like not trying than just sitting there and let it go by me. Cause God don't need us. Like he are you scared to do it? All right, I give it to somebody else. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's hard. And maybe I'm wrong. You feel me? I'm not saying I got all the answers, but maybe I'm wrong. I feel like God, free will. You feel me? If He will give you any challenge, you feel me? God tests us on a daily basis.
What if the fear is? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
What if the fear is warranted?
What you mean?
Should I say it? Okay. I'm finna be completely real.
Mm.
One of my biggest fears within my relationship, right?
Mm.
One of my biggest fears is that a girl's going to do me like cheat on me, right? Mm. And bro, I trust her like 1,000,000,000%. She has given me no reason to feel like that. It's not her. But my fear comes from past experiences.
I feel you.
The fear is warranted.
Yeah.
Not necessarily because of her. She doesn't do anything to make me feel like that. I feel secure in the relationship, but the fear comes from past experiences. That's why it's the fear is applicable because of past experiences. The fear is warranted because of past experience.
I think things like that. I think things like that, and I'm gonna be this is us talking. I think things like that comes with healing. You feel me? It's probably something like, and I'm victim of it too. You feel me? Not in that sense, but I have other things I'm scared of.
Right.
It's probably victim of you haven't healed from that. You feel me? Okay. It's probably something that you gotta take up with God and just heal from it. Ask God to put you on the journey to heal from it. I don't really think that's fear. I think that's you. Well, it's fear, but it's not fear that. It's not fear where you scared of the outcome, because at the end of the day, you trust your girl. You know she's gonna do it. I trust my girl. I know she's not gonna do it. But off our past relationships with other females, they probably did something to hurt you, and it's like now you're carrying that over to your relationship now, and you probably ain't healed correctly from that.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's one of my biggest problems. Bro. I gotta stop doing that.
You feel me? And it's, but we're human. We're not perfect, but I think something like that, bro. Honestly, I'm telling you this as a brother. You need to pray about that. That's not healthy.
I was just about to ask that. Is that an unhealthy fear or a healthy fear?
It's not healthy, because if you carry all the baggage from your old relationships, it's gonna eventually carry over to your new one, where you don't want that to happen. You feel me?
And I don't like that because like I don't act on that fear, but it's just like that's not fair to her. That's not fair to her at all.
Yeah.
Me walking around like just thinking, oh, what's she doing? I'm not doing like that. At the end of the day, bro, if it happens, it happens. I don't believe it will happen. I trust my girl 1,000,000,000%, but it's just like that's not fair for her. For me to carry that baggage into this new and healthy relationship, because we just talked about it, bro. This love and this relationship that we're in now is healthy.
Yeah.
It's that toxicity and that childish, immature behavior is behind us, bro. This is healthy. This is how it's supposed to be. So I don't think it's fair. It's very unfair for me to continue to dwell on the past. Dwell on the past. I really don't like that I do that. I haven't prayed about it. to be honest, I haven't prayed about it. I don't know why, but I haven't prayed about it. That's one of the things I really, really, really want to get over. I really want to get over because I feel like if I get over that, right, the relationship's just gonna grow, bro. Once I'm out of that mindset, like I feel like as if I'm a slave to that fear. I'm a slave to that mindset.
I'm glad you're bringing it up because it's the same here, bro.
Yeah.
Like we have some type of bondage with past experiences in our life that we haven't fully 100% healed from.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I think that's something. Even y'all, bro. I think that's something that it's always something that hurt us so much in the past where. It's 10 years later, and you still benefiting from that hurt that you experienced. You feel me? I think that's something that we actually have to take up to God, because we can't do that. That's one of them things you have to put in His hands, because our power to do that is so finite. Yeah. You feel me? It's nothing we can do. Like we can do only so much, Right. To truly heal from that, I honestly believe you gotta give that to God. Yeah. You gotta give that to God, and like. No matter what the outcome is, because we can't control what other people do. Just ask God to let you be the best in that situation. Like, lead by example. You don't want your girl cheating on you. Do things. Just be the man you are. Yeah. So even if she do, she know she messed up.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think things like that we can't dwell because, bro, we can't. It's impossible for us to control another person.
Yeah, because we can't go back in time and fix it, bro. It's just...
And that's for me too, bro. Like, my situation is a little different from yours. I fear that I fear that I won't be the man I want to be. Feel me?
For her? Just in general?
For her and for me. You feel me? I fear that it's a lot of things that in my lifetime that belittle me as a man, then now I feel like I gotta be a macho man. You feel me? Like I gotta stand up for what I believe in. Where sometimes that's not healthy. You feel me? And sometimes you don't have to be the biggest and baddest in the room. You feel me? I think God's just now showing me that. You feel me? It's like I said, it's healing. It's healing. Like we're human, bro. We can only go as far as we can't go far by ourselves, bro. We need God just to help us to grow. You feel me? And that comes with life, bro. We gonna make mistakes in our life. We gonna make decisions we feel like we shouldn't make, but that shouldn't stop us from picking ourselves up the next day, praying to God. All right, God, I messed up yesterday. Let's make today better. That's what I mean by fear. That's what I mean by, like, it's how you handle your fear. You shouldn't let fear bother you that much where it stops you from completing your goal and your mission that God put up on you to do. You feel me? That's what I mean. Like, you carry fear in a different way. You feel me? Either you let fear stop you, or you let fear push you. You feel me?
So since we touched on the relationships, what is, if you want to put it out there, what is that your biggest fear in the relationship?
What?
Not being the man for her?
Yes. Honestly, my biggest fear is that I let my mind take me away from what God already blessed me with, and that's her. You feel me? I have a big open thinking thing. I have a big I need insurance thing where sometimes I feel like I'm gonna go so deep in my head where I question everything about myself and what I believe. You feel me? And dang, I'm really putting this out there. This is crazy, but that's one of my biggest fears, and that's where my prayers as of lately is like, God, let me be the best version of me for her, because I want to love her the right way. I want her to feel love like she never had before in this relationship. You feel me? And I know I'm gonna make mistakes. I know I'm gonna mess up from time to time, but I just want her to know, like, I want her to know, like, bro, I'm in this. You feel me? And the best way possible. You feel me? Yeah, that's my biggest fear, bro. Just not being the person I need to be because I'm stuck in my thoughts.
Yeah.
And that goes outside the relationship too.
Mm-hmm.
It's period.
Mm-hmm.
But like that's where the prayer has been going towards lately.
Yeah, I think overthinking is like one of the biggest factors. Like one of the worst. One of the worst things about me regarding the relationship and regarding everything else. But like as far as the relationship, but sometimes I overthink the reassurance. Like sometimes, like I have my bouts where I'm just thinking too much, and my girl can tell when something's wrong with me, right? Even if I'm trying to hide it, she can tell when something's wrong with me. So she'll ask what's wrong, and I'll tell her. I'll just be completely honest. I'll just take it through my brain, right? She'll reassure me, feel peaceful a little bit, and then sometimes I'm like, bro, what if she's lying? What if she gets tired of? Man, this nigga always upset, bro. You always tripping, man. I don't even want to. You see what I'm saying? These are just scenarios I always play in my head, and it's so exhausting, gang. Like it's really annoying for real. But again, that's another reason why I believe I got blessed with the one, because she understands what I'm feeling. She is there for me. She relates to me. You see what I'm saying? And she will reassure me 1,000,000,000 times if she has to. That's why it's like it always outweighs it, bro. And that's one of the things. That's another way I look at it. Like, if she wasn't the one from God, then my overthinking would get to her, and she'll eventually end up leaving. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a complicated thing, bro.
For sure.
It's a complicated thing.
Sure.
I think things like that, you just gotta take it one day at a time, bro.
Yeah.
Actually give your problem to him, and I'm talking to myself with this too. You feel me? Like, I have a problem where it's things where my reassurance, like, bro, do I really feel that way? What if I'm lying to myself? It's things like that. It's just I let my mind win. You feel me? Let me put it like this: we all have a battle we're fighting. We all have a battle we're fighting. Everybody in this world. It's always a battle somebody's going through in their life, man. It's all not all of it is 100% the devil. You know, some things we put ourselves in.
Simply just us, yeah.
You feel me? So our biggest enemy is us, if we're being honest. You feel me? Because in the Bible, the devil only messed with two people, and that's Jesus and Job. You feel me? We're not saying he's not messing with us. Well, we all have demons we fighting too, but it's like we can put ourselves up for success by just simply giving it to him. That's all he wants us to do. He knows there's some battles we won't be able to fight. We know there's some battles we won't be able to fight. You feel me? And it's just simply giving it to ourselves. But I think we had a great video today, bro.
It was one of the ones.
I think we had a great video today.
One
Hey, we want to appreciate y'all. I want to try to give y'all thanks at the end of every video, bro. Thank y'all for 37? The 37 subscribers, man.
37. Bro, we got a new subscriber count every time we make a video.
Yeah, bro.
That's y'all, bro. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Be on the lookout for episode 12 in the new vlog next Tuesday.
Yeah.
All right, we out?
Yeah, we out, man.
All right.